Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about why websites are so important. So I've had a lot of emails come in from everybody asking me time and time again, who does my marketing, who does my internet marketing and whatnot. And I'm just going to make this video so that you guys, so I can alleviate the 5,000 emails a year about who do I go to with my SEO work and so on and so forth. So now to start out with, I want to just explain a little bit about why the websites are so important. If you don't know that, and you should know that, you should know today that you can't do anything without websites anymore. It's very hard. That's my dogs in the background. Ignore them. Or it could have been my secretary. She's got a bit of an attitude too. It was a growl, wasn't it? It was more of a snap, wasn't it? I don't know, something like that. But anyway, so I'm just shooting this live to you. But anyway, regardless. So I'm trying to impress upon you the importance of a website. So I'm going to give you a prime example of what happened to me years ago in Florida. So I started a business over there and I had it going relatively well, but it was growing super slow because it was from word of mouth. We were doing door hangers. We weren't getting it to explode or go fast enough. We were literally losing customers. I bought a business with X many customers, and even though we were trying to market certain ways, which was basically on a shoestring marketing budget, and going out and doing door hangers and knock on the doors, that was extremely slow growth. So what accelerated it was when we started with a website, and once we got on the internet with that, our business just exploded. Okay, so the importance of a website today is this. Without it, see, most people, it's not like the old days when you had the yellow pages to go to. Today, most people go to the internet on their phone. Everybody's using their phone. So whatever you do with your internet marketing, make sure that it's done so it's mobile friendly, because the majority of people are looking on the phone for this stuff versus going on the computer. I like going on the computer, but I'm old school. Everybody else grabs their phone and they're doing this. But regardless, any way you look at it, for whatever business you're in, I don't care if you're a plumber or electrician, lawn care, landscaping, it really doesn't matter. You need to sell your business, and you can say word of mouth all you want, and maybe for your one-man show, that's good enough for you. That gets you all the work you need. And I know people like that they're in a small town and word travels fast. But if you're in a big city like Chicago or Milwaukee or something like that, word of mouth isn't going to be as great as you think it is, over in those areas. Because if I move into that town and I need an electrician or a lawn care guy, I don't really know anybody. So if I don't even know my neighbors, I'm not even going to ask them who they use. I'm just going to get online and I'm going to find somebody, that's in my area. So that's the importance of websites today, okay? The websites are, to me, they act like a salesman that work for you 24/7, okay? So that's why they're so valuable. Like, you can spend, I don't know how, it varies on who you find to build your websites for you, but you could spend thousands and thousands of dollars, or you can just spend, $1,500 or $1,200 or $1,300. And you can have these really nice sites made up today, okay? And that site, once it's made, it's like hiring a salesman to work online for you all the time. So it's very inexpensive. When you look at it in that retrospect, that, hey, yeah, I'm going to shell out $1,500 today, but at the end of the day, this guy's working for me 24/7, and he goes year-round. Imagine what it would cost you to hire a salesman year-round to work for you and say the right things and land the sales for you. That website can land those sales for you. That's the importance of the website, okay? That dog has got to go down. Dog's on my cameraman. Can't have it. Terry, where were you with that one? Do something over there.
Be quiet. What
Show her.
you do?
I want you to do something with the dog,
Get
Terry.
that camera off.
Get that. There's dogs everywhere. Terry, didn't we say no talking during the video? Oh my God. Starting over, apparently. I'm not going to start over. I don't want to lose you guys. So anyway, all right. How the internet works. So Google basically tracks where you are. So right now, Google tracks me. They know where I'm at. And if I were to type in something right now and say, okay, lawn care near me, well, there's going to be a whole list of people that are in this immediate area that pop up. And at that point, it's going to be up to me to choose who I want to call. Okay, and there's a lot of variables as far as that goes. What I look for, what you would look for, is going to be different than what I would look for. Maybe you're looking for companies with good reviews. Maybe I'm looking for a guy with a really nice website, or maybe I'm going to call the very first one that popped up. But everybody's different out there. Well, one thing is for certain, If you're not on page 1, you're nowhere. Page 2, not good at all. If you're on page 3, you don't even exist. Okay? So, there again, website and then SEO work, and which is search engine optimization. What that means is you're learning you want that website. You could build the best website in the world, okay? But if it doesn't rank in Google's listings, they could put you on page 17 and you're never going to show up anywhere, right? You're non-existent. If you don't make it to page 1, you're non-existent pretty much in my view. So what happens when you're looking for something, you'll go to the very first one on there generally. You'll try and make them a call. If you call them, they don't answer the phone, I'm going to call the next guy. That's how fast the world moves today, and I'm no different. I'm the same way. All right, if I want mosquito control for my mosquito business, I'm going to look up mosquito control near me, and whoever pops up first, I'm probably going to call them, and I might look at how many reviews they have over the next guy. That's just something I like to look at. A lot of people like that too, and that's a whole nother conversation. But today's conversation is about the website and why it's so important to you. And at the end of this, I'm going to tell you guys who I use, so hang in there with me. And there's a lot of uncertainty in the world, okay? There's a lot of crooks out there. There's so many crooks that are online, and it's so hard for you to trust these guys. I have been burned so many times, I can't tell you how many. Hibu is ridiculous. If anybody goes to work with Hibu, I did a video on that. Look that up. They're a joke. I will never work with them again. But anyway, again, I'm going to stay on topic here as much as I can. I talk about people wanting results now. That's why they pull up their phones. If they're sitting in their car having lunch and they're like, oh shit, I got to get my lawn mowed. Okay, I got to find a lawn care guy. I don't have time for this. So then you just start Googling at lawn care near me. Google tracks in on where you're at, so they know I'm right here in Antigo, Wisconsin. Now they're going to send me guys that are right here from Antigo, Wisconsin or close by. Okay? Versus, geez, I should call Ralph and find out who he uses. Well, that's a lot of dicking around. I can do everything really fast, and I want to get it done fast, and that's why people use the internet today. Okay? All right, now, we talked about the crooked people. They're a dime a dozen. We use a company called Badgerland Marketing. Okay? And I've used these guys for years and years. They do all our sites from our lawn care sites to our landscaping sites to our mosquito police site. If you guys want to see their work, just go on mosquitopolice.com and you can see that site. You can also go to familylawnandlandscape.com, check out that site if you want an idea of what they actually do for us, and you can see their work there, or just go onto their site. Now, their site is over here. So, Jeremiah, if you can come over here, take a look at this thing. All right. And I just typed it up for you guys. I knew we'd be talking about them. And I just want to show you a little bit about them. So Badgerland Marketing, these are the guys right here that you want to talk to. The phone number is right here, 262-955-2919. Now, the reason I'm telling you guys this is because I get a ton of emails from you guys or comments below the videos asking me who does it for me, who does our work. Well, it took me years to find these guys, and it took years to find someone that was trustworthy, and they've been doing my stuff ever since, and so I have really good luck with these guys. They tend to get me ranked very high. I'm usually on the first page all the time. And one of the favorite things that I like about what these guys do is they've got a program right here. It's called the GLP program, okay? I'm just going to click on that, and I'm going to tell you what that is just to give you an idea. And I'm going to read this to you guys real quick. So everybody, and this is just from Badgerland Marketing, so it says, how and why does this work? So this is the geo-targeting stuff right over here, but more what this thing is called. So everybody gets one free listing with Google. It's called your GMB, so Google My Business listing. It shows your location, contact information, phone number, and a little bit of additional information. But if you don't know how to set it up right, utilize all that's available, it's hit or miss at best. It always seems that some loser company down the block who probably isn't even in the business anymore has better position on Google Maps than you. I have seen that. I've seen companies that I know aren't in business anymore and they're ranking higher than us. This was years ago. Now we rank super well. It's frustrating to a lot of business, but having the understanding of how Google search engine searches will help you understand why our program is so powerful. So without reading this whole thing to you guys, what it does, basically, here's how it works. I'm going to read part of it, I guess, to you. The Google search engine shows the results by using IP tracking. That means Google knows exactly where you're located, which is what I just talked to you about with this phone. When you're doing the Google search, whether you're in the house or in the office or a parking lot 20 miles away, Google knows exactly where you're standing. So when someone searches on a phrase like remodeling contractor near me, Google looks for local remodeling contractors, GMBs, that are in close proximity to where you're standing, followed by remodeling contractors further and further away. That's why you show up great in your neighborhood, but not so good 10, 15, 20, or 30 miles away. And that's why this program works. Our GLP program will change the way Google sees your business, and we do it by using, ready for this? Google. They use Google, and this is what happens. If you can take a look at this. So within like a 30, this is before using it. Here's your location right there, okay? See that little red dot? That's you. Now, after using it, what they do is they punch in all kinds of these spot locations. I believe it's 250 of them, and around this area. So now, when Google tries to determine where you're at in your local market, this is now your local market versus that little spot right there. Okay, I believe it's within like a 30-mile radius. I'm not sure. That'd be a good question for you to talk with Gary about. He's a good guy. He can handle all your questions about that stuff. But these are the guys we work with. This has made a tremendous difference for us, and we enjoy working with these guys. They're very prompt. They get the work done. This is what I like working with them. They get the work done. They do what they tell you they're going to do. Okay, our sites are awesome. If you've never had a chance to look at our sites, again, I encourage you to do that. Mosquitopolice.net, I believe it is, and there's familylawnandlandscape.com. So check those out. I've given out the names. I've given Gary's name out in other videos to YouTubers, and I would appreciate any of you guys that have used Gary in the past, have used Badgerland Marketing, and I encourage you to leave me your comments. Let me know what you think about it, good, the bad, the ugly, because it helps other people. Instead of just believing me and what I say about this company, I don't want you to take my word for it. I'd love to hear from the other people. Leave your comments down below, and all of you people that are watching this video, check the comments down below as time goes on here and see what other people have to say about it from all over the country, okay? That's it. I hope this helps you guys out as much as it's helped us, and I know it will. Take the money, spend the money on your websites. They'll bring you back so much money tenfold. I can't tell you how much money the internet has brought to us, and without it we'd be lost today. So I encourage you, check these guys out. They're an awesome company to work with. Thanks for watching.